Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. On this 04.02.2025. Current time is 0604 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on X. My mainstay for posting on social media platforms, though I do post on a whole bunch of other platforms, which I just did for this broadcast here. But for the most part, I am on X at Fireman Rich, and X is king. I like X, and you can't beat it. I think it's come a long way as far as that goes. Even on the live feed, which we got, Questad, if you're there, good morning, Questad. Thank you for the likes over there on the X/Twitter on the first three posts that I posted. But over there on X Live, we do have we have nobody yet. Nobody yet. We did start the Facebook before we came up. We have nobody there, but we're looking mighty fine on the Facebook. And let me just refresh that. See, yep, we're on the Facebook. What's the Facebook coming in? Facebook comes in at 720. Oh, okay, we're on 720p. I'm flashing back into last night. We're in 1080p mode last night. We're in 720p mode here on the broadcast because we're on multiple, more than three broadcasts there, I guess. Rumble Studios doesn't have the 1080p capability for me, unlike Prism Live, where I've got Rumble on the RTMP, YouTube, and Twitch. For we gamed last night on Lord of the Rings Online. And we do that in 1080p, but here on Rumble Studios we're at 720p. So I want to say three people then are Rumble. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. Rumble rocks. As far as that goes, we got one person on locals. I think we got one person on YouTube. Two people on the Twitch, and one of those people is our good friend from Central New Jersey, our girl there, Tina. Good morning. Glad to have you here, Tina. Top of the morning. Go get your coffee, girl. And glad to have you here. Hope you're having a good start to your day. And we laid back down for about another 30 minutes or so. And let's get that out let's skip over that. That's a commercial on Rumble. Let's go ahead and bring that up to the broadcast. We're broadcasting on Rumble back here on the Roku. But I got up at about like 4:30 or so and, gave the cats a little bit of a sprinkle, checked the cat box. And thanks, Rich, getting coffee. Okay, there we go. Go get the coffee. Coffee's important. Oh, and that's one of the things. I started the coffee, and then I laid back down for about another 30 minutes and stuff. But I'm on time. I just got things cranking like could have had. If I really would have rushed it, I would have got it started at 5 minutes to 6. So we got a great start to the morning this morning. Cats are all taking. I just gave them their regular morning meal and stuff like that. And sounds like the missus is getting up right now. Yep, there she is. And you were up all night. I was up all night. Roscoe slept with me. What'd you have? Thunderstorms down there, or Roscoe not feeling good? As far as that goes. And yeah, she's not out. She's still in the restroom there. As far as that, I'll let her know, Tina. And you up? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Tina says good morning too. There you go, Tina. Thank you, Tina. And she's up and about. And so we're getting our day started. No, I don't know why. Oh, you don't know why you were up last night? Yeah, sometimes we have those nights. Sometimes I don't. That's why you just go ahead and get your phone, plug in the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth earbuds, and listen to some music and stuff just to relax. as far as that goes. Is sometimes I have those. I haven't really of late in the last week or so since I've gotten better. I mean, prior to that, I guess leading up to me being sick there last week and the week before, prior to that, I was staying up and I was getting up like 2 o'clock and then 3 o'clock. I slept right through. I went to bed right after the broadcast last night at 10:30. And well, I stayed up for about maybe 20 minutes after the broadcast, the gaming broadcast that I did of Lord of the Rings Online. We got through Gunderbar, a good chunk of Gunderbar there, the front gate there, and it was on for 2 hours last night, and I slept straight through until this morning. So that was like 10:30. Be 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 hours solid straight through, where prior to me being sick it was like 3 hours. I thought that was good, but last night was really good. How'd you sleep?
That's not good.
Yeah, I slept, I was just saying, 6 hours.
That's a lot. I mean, I slept probably 5 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, we cranked up our walking this week again. So now that we're better, yesterday we did it was the hill. We did the hill yesterday. Oh, it's the hill. We're walking on the golf course. It's down the side road here, and at the end of my property, I could throw a stone and it goes over there on this. I think that's a seventh hole. It's right next to my neighbor. It's a hole that when I go down to see my neighbor to play chess during on Friday nights, which is going to change. I think he's got a golf tournament. Him and his missus, his wife, they love golf, and he's a little older than me, but he loves playing golf, and he's a pretty good golfer, and he's in a league on Friday nights, and he was asking, can we change the chess? And I said, yeah, no problem. We do it on Monday. And he has a nice gazebo out in his backyard. We sit out there and it overlooks the golf course. I mean, I feel like I feel like I'm visiting a millionaire's estate or something like that, because he has a beautiful look over the back nine of the golf course. And actually, it would be the front nine, wouldn't it? No, it's more or less the back nine. Back nine of the lower. Well, it's actually high. It's between the front and the backside is the 18 hole. It's an 18-hole golf course, and it's a pretty challenging one. I played it years back, and I don't know. But we're walking. We did the little hill. Actually, if you look at it, they're both the same, but one looks smaller than the other, but one's maybe just a tad bigger. So we were able to do that. We did 25 minutes yesterday walking and stuff. So, and walking is important. If you're going to do one exercise, you need to walk. As far as that goes, walking is very important. I don't run anymore. I'd love to try and run, but I know that just my age and the amount of weight I'm carrying, I need to lose like another 10 pounds, 15 pounds before I could, because I'm just pounding my legs. So walking is very, very essential to me. I did quite a bit of walking when I was working. So that was the whole reason of doing a daily walk, is just to keep that up. I mean, there's sometimes at work, walking around all over the real estate, as we called it, at the site. I could walk upwards to 2, maybe sometimes 3 miles if I was on a weekend shift, as far as that goes. Because there was a lot of things we had to do in my position that we had to watch over and take care of. And that coffee tastes good. But we're getting our day started here, and I appreciate and glad to have you all here that are watching, and those that are watching on the replay, as well as those that are listening to the audio replay on Spotify for creators, and that we repurpose the audio there. Let's see. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we just went up a degree, but who cares? 28 to 29. It's still cold. Yeah, we're back. We're in that 29, the high 20s, which is winter's trying to hold on. 29 degrees Fahrenheit, which is negative 1 degree Celsius, 1.6 degrees Celsius. So we're in that winter temperature type of. Yesterday was nice. It was really nice. I was out walking around the yards yesterday, in between things I was doing. Took out the garbage last night, of course. It was nice. Nice sunset last night at 7:31. It was just like really, really. I was just sitting here watching it. It was right at the start of the Yankee game. I caught the first couple innings of the Yankee game last night. I've got my channels plugged in to Mets and Yankees, so I'll be watching or trying to watch them daily as far as that goes. Let's see. They're talking light snow this morning. Get the hell out of here. Light snow this morning, maybe higher elevations. That changed to rain this afternoon. High of 51 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. That's what I like to see. Winds out of the southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's a little high, but not too bad. Chance of rain 90%. Winds could occasionally gust up to 40 miles an hour. They were a little bit strong yesterday on the walk. Yesterday it was a little bit chilled, but it was. Look at that snow on 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Man, get out of here, winter. Sun will be rising this morning at 0647, which is in 32 minutes. 32 minutes. It's 6:15 right now. 6:47 a.m. The sun will be rising here in the southern tier of upstate New York and setting at 7:32 p.m. An extra minute we got today. An extra minute. And the moon. Let's see, that's set last night. I saw it as a crescent moon. Is it a crescent? Yeah, it's a crescent moon. We have a moon indicator on the clock there. It was sitting right here due west. And it was pretty. It was actually, I could see it through the tree that doesn't have leaves anymore. Once this big ass tree out here. We had a tree as big as that, if not bigger, out behind the garage. And man, I was just telling the missus yesterday, coming back from the walk, that I miss it. And she says she doesn't. I do, because it's just, I can remember the summers that I used to go back there and bring the stereo out and just crank up the tunes back there. I think I even live streamed out there back when it was Ustream. Remember Ustream? That was the first platform I was on that I broadcast online. Ustream. IBM owns that now. And but this tree out here, once it gets its leaf, it's just going to block out the that part of the sky. Let's see our world times and temperatures as I speak. At 12:17 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii, cloudy skies with a little clearing, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona, at 3:17 a.m. currently there, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies. Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City, at 5:17 a.m. It's raining in Chicago, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in the jungle of New York City at 6:17, clear skies, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. And across the pond, Cork, Ireland, at 11:17 a.m. Clear skies, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Milan, Italia, at 12:17 p.m. Cloudy skies with a little sun peeking through, but it's manja time in Milan, Italia. 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Kuala Lumpur at 6:18 p.m. Clear skies, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Tokyo, Japan, at 7:18 p.m. Cloudy skies in Tokyo, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under in the great continent, in the great country of Australia, Melbourne, Australia, at 9:18 p.m. Clear skies, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia, at 9:18 p.m. Clear skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are world times and temperatures. And we mentioned Tokyo, Japan. We have a thought for the day. Let's back up a little bit to Jersey, Central Jersey. Tina is letting us know that it's currently 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Or no, 49 for the high, 42 for the low, 32 currently. So you're just at the zero. We're a little bit colder than you up north here a little bit. And our quote for the day and our thought comes from a Japanese proverb. And what's a Japanese proverb? Well, it's a proverb is basically a saying, as far as that goes. And what the hell happened here? What's this? Let's see. I got Japanese proverb. Is that what it means? Yeah, they're just sayings to where basically of life and stuff like wisdom. There we go, Tina. Thank you. They're words of wisdom. Thank you very much, Tina. That's very true. Um, and as far as that goes, and the one we have this morning, it goes as follows. It is. We have 3 people on X. Thank you very much to 3 people on X. Fall 7 times. Okay. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. Okay. So you fall 7 times, you're going to stand up 8 times. Okay. So what's that mean? I'm going to fall 7 times? No, but it's a way of looking at something, and the fact that its meaning is fall 7 times, stand up 8, emphasize resilience and perseverance, urging you, the individual, to not only recover from setbacks. And I've always said, we go through this life, we're going to have setbacks, we're going to make mistakes, we're going to do that. But it's how you recover and how you go forward past those mistakes. But to rise stronger and more determined after facing the difficulty and the mistake. That's in the Bible. You can get up again, don't stay. Yeah, there's very versions of that around the world, Tina. It's true, as far as that goes. It's just the Bible written by man, about God and all that. I'm sure there's sayings like that, but it's the meaning behind these sayings you have to draw on, as far as that goes. So there's different ways of saying it, and this is just one of those ways that the Japanese proverb of fall 7 times and stand up 8. It's all the same meaning. It means all the same, folks, and it's the words that have that's stuck around for the ages. Now, this is a Japanese proverb, so this has probably been around a long time, just like with the sayings in the Bible. Um, you know, uh, so it's just like they have meaning, they have purpose, they mean to inspire, they mean to let you know you can do anything in this world. You're going to make mistakes. That's where it's cut and dry. Nobody's perfect. We only had one perfect person that visited us here on this earth, and as far as my background being of Christian faith, raised Catholic, as far as that goes, and really look at these meanings that that help us along our as we kick the can down the the journey of life, down that road of what's called life. We kick the can of life down, and we have these obstacles that we kind of overcome. And but when life knocks you down, stand back up, basically. And you have to do that. It's just when you give up, then it just. And even if you do give up, maybe you just say, you know what, I'm not going to give up, because there are people that do give up, but they end up getting a sense of purpose, almost. And what matters is not that the bad that happens, but what one does afterwards. So I'm not going to let this get me down. Boom, push forward, move forward. And that's all it is. So a Japanese proverb that is said in many ways, as far as that goes. You can get up again. Don't stay down in life. Yes, exactly. It's the same thing. Fall 7, get up on 8. Don't press on, move forward. Okay, let's see. Our National Day today. That's a good one. I like that one. Um, let's see. National DIY Day. Now we did our DIY day, our DIY project up here on the ceiling. I hear DIY and I'm just thinking of the ceiling. It's looking nice. I like it. It's a pleasant to look up now. I don't see a big old water spot up there. Let's see, Child National Day of Hope. Yeah, let's look after the children there and care about them. National Ferret Day. I mean, they're cute little guys, but National Walking Day. We're just talking about walking. Okay, National Walking Day. We're gonna go with this one. I like this one. Who? National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Now, what kind of jelly do you like on your peanut butter? I like strawberry. I like grape. I think strawberries. I can remember as a kid. This is back in 19, I think it was 67 or 68. I visited my grandparents out in Minnesota, and I was only I think it was 9 years old, and 8 or 9, and I just remember, and it was in Winona, Minnesota, and my grandmother had strawberry. She had a strawberry patch out in the backyard, and we had fresh strawberry jam. Oh my God, that was so good on toast. Oh my God. Oh yes, strawberry smokers. No, this if you had my grandmother's strawberry jam, Tina, it's the best you would ever have. Oh my God, there's something she did to that made it so freaking good, and it was always good on peanut butter. But on April 2nd each year, National Peanut Butter and Jelly celebrates a classic food favorite. The average American will eat over 2,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches by the time they graduate from high school. And let's see, yeah, I bet it was, yeah, it was anything. It's just homemade strawberry jam is just freaking phenomenal. But today is hashtag peanut butter and jelly day. I had peanut butter toast the other day. I like having peanut butter toast every couple of weeks. Peanut butter was considered a delicacy in the early 1900s and was only served in New York City's finest tea rooms. In May 1896, article published in the Good Housekeeping magazine, a recipe urged homemakers to use a meat grinder to make peanut butter and spread the results on bread. That same year, in June, the culinary magazine Table Talk published a peanut butter and sandwich recipe. Let's see, my daughter has peanut butter and jelly every Saturday night for dinner. Oh, does she? Oh, that's good. That's that's good. Peanut butter and jelly. So peanut butter used to be a rarity, and then they had a recipe on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich back in the 1896. So today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Good wholesome one. Oh, let's see. We did have the audio podcast yesterday. And what do we do on the audio podcast? We talked about the planet Neptune, and how we have auroras, the northern lights. Well, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, they have like an aurora at the North and South Pole. But for years, it wasn't until Voyager 2 went by that they realized, oh, wow, there's a magnetic field here, and that's what creates the auroras. Is the magnetic field. You got particles hitting there, and they just bounce off the atmosphere of the sun, and they create that greenish glow or the bluish hue. But other planets do it. But they always thought that Neptune didn't. And it was a long hidden mystery. But there are auroras that were captured during the. They were very faint, but they were there by Voyager 2, which was back in 19. Geez, back when that launched, back when I was in high school. So it was like in the early 80s. I guess it flew by, or late 80s. But at any rate, we have some technology up there in space. Was one that's been up there for a while. The Hubble spacecraft, Hubble telescope, I should say, and that showed an indication that there was auroras, but they weren't. They had some indication, but this James Webb Space Telescope really dialed it in with its cameras there, which are very, very high technical cameras made by someone that knows what they're doing, I guess. And they showed a long hidden aurora, and it captured for the first time and was revealed. But the thing about their auroras, they weren't at the North and South Pole; they were in the middle of the planet because that's where the magnetic field it's not up around the poles. It's around the central part, the equator. So found that very interesting. And they said the temperature. They took a temperature of the atmosphere when Voyager 2 went by, and it was really high, but now it's low. I guess they can tell that, with the. I'm just thinking maybe the instruments are off, but we talked about that on the audio podcast. We'll be doing another audio podcast tomorrow. I don't know, what do we got on the docket? Maybe. Um, I'm not seeing anything right now in the queue. We'll look at something here as far as that goes. Um, well, this guy looks like a little auto. Uh, what was the thing? National. Those little guys I said that. Oh, ferrets. This guy looks like, but it's not a ferret. So the ferrets don't go in water. These guys look like they go in water. They're like it's like an otter, but it looks like this is a version that was extinct for a while. Anyway, um, yeah, we're just cruising along here. Let's see. We got 4 people on Twitch. Thank you very much. We got one person on local, 2 on Rumble, 1 on YouTube. We got 1 on YouTube for sure. Thank you, YouTube, and 4 on Twitch. So good to have you all here. As far as that goes, let me see. I gotta see what the YouTube looks like. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we got the YouTube up. So I want to say thank you for the YouTube viewer. And let's see, 4 on X. So and 2 on Rumble. What's going on with Rumble? Rumble's usually at 5 or 6. Well, they were on last night during the gaming broadcast, which I really enjoyed that last night. It was good. I'm going to be doing more of that during the course of the week, maybe a couple times. I may do one tonight. I won't do it tomorrow. Regular shows are on tomorrow. Our regular TV shows are on tomorrow. So we'll we'll hold off on that. Let's see. Let me get ready for 100 years ago, if I can find it. Man, they changed this. They changed this the way they set things up here on Fox 40. I'm not seeing 100 years ago. It's not as easy as. Okay, let's see what we got here. I am not seeing it. What the hell? I know we have one here. Let's see. Maybe it's in this one. Let's see. Not seeing it there. Latest videos. Let's go into latest videos. Maybe it's under the latest videos because it is a video of Roger Luther. Let's see. Load more. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. 100 years ago. Okay, there we go. We found it. Okay, let's get this set up. They make it so difficult to find as far as it was. Maybe I need to bookmark the page or something like that. Let's see. Okay, we get this set up here for 100 years ago, and I do present these during the audio podcast when I can remember. I did it yesterday, so I already heard this one already. So it actually is on the day after, not 2 days after. Let's see. We get that right there. That'll work. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hang on there, girl. We're getting there. 100 years ago. Let's see. We got to take care of our scroll. And we don't need the sound. Sound is looking pretty good here. Okay. And let's see. There we go. Present 100 years ago. And I think that's it. Yeah, there she is. I can't think of her name. We got to find out what her name is. She's a nice young lady. Okay, here we go. Here's 100 years ago as of March 31st, which was last day of last month on Monday. So let's go ahead and listen to this.
And tonight we continue our segment on sharing some of Broome County's past. Delivering that news for us now is Broome County historian Roger Luther, brought to you by UHS.
100 years ago today, the Lions Club of Binghamton will be officially enrolled with this city's service clubs when it receives its charter from the international headquarters of the Lions in a ceremony tonight at the Arlington Hotel. It's reported that sensational developments are expected to be announced soon from an investigation of the disastrous fires on Washington Street last week, in which a fireman was killed. The Broome County Sheriff says that wild parties on Sundays must stop. A raid at an establishment on Upper Front Street at 2 o'clock Sunday morning found 30 young men and women dancing to a jazz band. And finally, out of 123 prisoners sent to the Broome County Jail during March, 75 were found guilty of public intoxication. That was the news, March 31st, 1925.
Oh, the public intoxication still persists back in the day. 75 people were found guilty. And yeah, blame the jazz. The jazz was the one that caused all that ruckus there. Raid on the establishment is probably, that's funny there. What I find what's ironic is 100 years ago, they're still talking about the firefighter that was killed. That was a line of duty death 100 years ago. And we recently here in Binghamton, New York, they had a line of duty death at Binghamton Fire Department that they're just starting to get past, I guess, and the fact that it has happened, and they're honoring the fallen firefighter respectfully and such. But I just found that pretty ironic that here we are talking and looking back 100 years ago, they had a line of duty death, and in Binghamton, and recently they had just last month or 2 months. Well, it's been about a month and a half now, as far as that goes. So, and then. Lions Club got started. Remember the Lions Club? That's almost in every community. They do a lot of good community work. I know they go around. They sell. I don't know. Do they still go around selling the brooms? They used to sell the brooms, as far as that goes. And let's see. So I'm not sure about that. But they collect the eye. I remember at work they would all. You don't know either, Tina. I don't know either. I know they do have the boxes where they collect glasses, because where I used to work at, there was always a box in all the administration assistant areas. There was always a box there to deposit and donate your glasses to the Lions Club, and they would repurpose those. They've been doing that for years. I know that, because I'd always see those boxes when I would be making my travels around the site there, doing the things that I had to do as far as that goes, and pretty interesting stuff. Okay, let's see what else is in history on this day. We had let's see. We had Ludwig van Beethoven in 1800s. His Symphony Number 1 in C was performed as part of a public benefit At the Bergenhart, although reviews were decidedly cold, so he wasn't that great of a hit right out of the gate. Hans Christian Andersen in 1827, the child's author, was born in Denmark. Oh, he was born in 1805. Okay. And it was American inventor Joseph Dixon in 1827, Salem, Massachusetts, began manufacturing his widespread spread lead pencils in 1820. Okay. And the first full-time movie theater in the United States opened in Los Angeles, California, with the name Electric Theater back in 1902. And let's see, we have on the AP side of history, on April 2nd, this is my favorite pope, okay? I was raised Catholic, and I almost had a chance to go visit the Vatican and have an audience because the Pope over there in Italy would always meet with the military every weekend. This is Pope John Paul II, the Polish Pope, born in Poland. He passed away on this day in the Vatican at age 84. The first non-Italian Pope over 450 years. John Paul II became one of the most influential leaders in the late 20th and 21st century, while playing a crucial role in the fall of communists in Europe. And a great man. I look back at it. That's one of the things I regret when I was over there the second time. Was it the second time? Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, because after I left, my a very good friend of mine and brother firefighter, he's him and his wife. He actually converted to be a Catholic, and he told me about that. He says, "Yeah, he met John Paul," and I'm like, "Oh my God!" It's like that blows my mind because he is my. I love the guy is genuine, and if you look at the history of him and such, that he was a great man as far as that goes. The current popes after that, they were they're pope, but they didn't have the appeal as John Paul II as far as that goes. Let's see. In 1792, Congress passed the Coinage Act, which allowed the establishment of the U.S. Mint. Okay. In 1865, Confederate President Jefferson Davis and most of his cabinet fled the Confederate capital, Richmond, Virginia, after Union troops broke through the Confederate lines in the Third Battle of Petersburg. 1917, President Woodrow Wilson asked Congress to declare war against Germany, saying the world must be made safe for democracy. Congress declared war 4 days later. And I think it was based on a communique that the Germans made to the Mexicans saying, hey, you want to join us and fight the United States? That got Woodrow Wilson a little agitated, I guess, as far as that goes. And plus, there was some funny business going on down in New York City, and the Germans were sabotaging our shipping and stuff that we were doing. Let's see, 1982, Argentina troops sieged the disposed Falkland Islands from the United Kingdom, sparking the Falkland Wars. In the UK, they ended up coming back, kicking their ass, and retaking those islands. Our good friend Walt, who does pictures over there on Instagram, he was a firefighter stationed over there once they retook the island. Oh, geez, John Gotti. God, I was almost selected for his. Well, I was actually selected, but I was overseas. I couldn't. I would, if I was here in the States, I would have been a juror on his trial. This is back in 1992. Mob boss John. I don't know if it was for that particular trial, but I was overseas and I received a federal court summary for federal court in the District of New York City. And basically the only thing that was really going on was a John Gotti thing. And I called up my father and he says, I'm going to come back and, attend this. He says, no, you're not. There's a little box that says you're in the military. Check it and go on. So, But 1992, mob boss John Gotti was convicted in New York for murder and racketeer. He was later sentenced to life in prison without parole. He died in prison in 2002. And it was in 2020, the number of the confirmed coronavirus cases worldwide surpassed 1 million, according to the Johns Hopkins University. And that's who I followed during that time. Johns Hopkins, they had some great information as far as keeping current with real-time information, not this people jabbering. And, when you ask, well, where are you referencing that from? If you're going to give facts, give the facts, but reference your facts. And Johns Hopkins University, a great medical university, they had some great stats, and I think they set the standard. I know we weren't supposed to talk about it back then because you had a certain administration that sort of cracked down on that, and all the social media platforms, for the most part, caved, even formally known as Twitter. If you just said coronavirus, they freaking banned you or stuff like that. It's just, if you have legitimate facts and stuff like that, not just, oh, I heard this, I hear that. No, if you're going to say something substantially, and back at that time, the COVID, it was an impact. It was world impacting, and we basically, this is how we communicated with people and stuff. So, but 1 million cases back in 2020. Wow, that's something. And that's it for the history bit, as far as that goes. So we're just cruising along here. We're coming up on 45 minutes, and we're doing really well here. And I think I'm going to take a break here because I'm sucking down this coffee. And we'll come back and we'll do the sports here when I come back, and as far as that goes. So let's see. Currently, we have a total of 7 people on the Rumble Studios. 2 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals. We got 1 person on YouTube. 4 people on Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. And over on X Live, we have, it looks like we got 3 people over there. So that's 10 people in total. Let's see, do we still got 3 people? Yep, we still got 3 people. And over on the Facebook, where we're looking very good, we don't have any activity over there, but we're still looking nice. We're still looking good there. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and take a short break, about a minute or 2, and we'll. And I'm going to go refresh my coffee here, and we'll be right back. So just hang loose, and I will be back in a few. we're back here for the second half of the Wednesday morning coffee 04.02.2025 at Rumble Video Broadcast here on Rumble Studios. And good morning, Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich. Wishing you well. All the viewers that are out there and all the listeners on the audio replay that's posted over there on Spotify for Creators. But we're here. We have one person on Rumble. We got one person on Locals, one person on YouTube, two people on X, or two people on Twitch. That's a total of 5. And over on X Live, we have 4 people. We moved up to 4 people. What do we got for notifications here? Oh, our good friend Michael Bathurst is up. Good morning, Michael Bathurst. If you're watching, as far as that goes, Michael Bathurst, I haven't seen. He's been busy of late. Have not seen anything. Let's see. We posted a post with my name. Yeah, he puts these long names as far as who am I in there? Oh, Real Ted Hicks, Tony, and Fireman Rich. Yep, and Danica. So he's up there. He's doing the Suno Uno. He does the AI music over there. So a big shout out to my Canadian friend and fellow broadcaster there, Michael Bathurst. Check him out at Michael Bathurst, and he's got his tagline is #ShoutMGB at ShoutMGB. I think it is also. But he's at Michael Bathurst on X here. So good morning, a very good morning to Michael. And he'll probably. I wonder if he'll be on. I wonder if he's on right now. Oh, I didn't get notification. I usually get notifications for him when he's on. So, and yeah, he does the music, and sometimes I'll listen to that when I'm doing something here at the desk and stuff. His replays. The AI music has actually gotten a lot better to where I'm listening to it more and more now because it doesn't sound like I don't say it was crap or garbage when it first came out. It was interesting. It's gotten better. You can tell that it's developed. Oh, Tim Fan 40. How come I missed you? How come? Oh, there he is. He's on the YouTube. Okay, 7 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Tim. I just caught up with the comments here. Thank you, Tim Fan 40. Bedroom remodeling. Oh, let's see. Let me get this up on the board here. I got a cursor down there. There's Tim Fan 40. He's coming in on the YouTube side. Yo, Tim. Glad to have you here. Let's see. We got an update on the project here. Bathroom remodeling will be done today after work. Good show. Very good, sir. Very good. Let's see. Just have to install a couple fixtures, hand doors, hook up shower, faucet, and done. Very good. Good. That's great. That's outstanding, my friend. And I'm sure he's fully, believe me, Tim Fan 40 is fully capable. He's a contractor. Those contractors are a jack of all trades. And as far as that goes, I got lucky on this one up here on the ceiling. I just look at the lap, knock on wood. Oh, we had fun doing that. You know, that was a fun project too. It was fun. It had one moment there at the beginning there where I said, "Oh my God, this is going to turn into a disaster." When I started out putting the tiles, the ceiling tiles, they were opposite to where they should have been. Right out of the gate, the first 7 tiles, they were scrapped. And let's see. I will send you pictures later. Oh, okay. Yeah, DM me the how did you send those last time? Because you're not on X, are you? I don't know how you can send them to the Fireman Rich Facebook and stuff like that. I think I gotten stuff from you before there. I don't use Facebook that much, but I know who you are. DM him on Twitter or whatever there, Tim. And Tina saying from Twitch over to YouTube. Good morning, Tim Fan, from Tina there. So just to let you know there that, and he is. I do not see him. Tina saying Hal is on. Let's see. Let me refresh my oh, there he is. Okay, I had to refresh. So, yep, he's on. Okay, Tina, see you later. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. my friend. Enjoy your day. And it looks like it's going to rain out there. We got dark clouds in the distance. We have the dark clouds. Let's see, temperature-wise, though, well, it's 28. It dropped a degree, so it's cold out there. It doesn't look like it's cold, but it's cold. The wind is not out, so it's not too bad out. Not too bad out there, as far as that goes. Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Tina. Ciao for now. And Tina, she goes over to see Hal there as far as that goes. He's broadcasting right now. He had some problems here yesterday, or last Monday, I think it was. So he's just coming up on the board there, along with Jim Figerty. It's two gentlemen there. And let's see, sports. Let's get to sports. NBA action starting Tuesday night, or no, Monday night. Let's see, Monday night. Let's see. Starting Monday night. What do we have any action Monday night? I don't think we did. Oh, Celtics. Celtics beat the Grizzlies 117 to 103. Is it Grizzlies? Oh, Grizzlies are number 6 in the Western Division. Okay. So that's a good win for the Celtics. And the Nets, they beat the Mavericks on Monday. Last night, the Knicks won against the 76ers. And no other New York. So tonight, the Knicks play the Cavaliers. That should be a good game right there. That's number 1 and number 3. And as far as that goes on the NBA there, does the New York Knickerbockers, they did win, or they did make it to the playoffs, I guess, being they're number 3, so they should make the playoffs. As far as that goes. And Celtics, excuse me. Sorry about that. Got a tickle in my throat. Cold trying to stay on there. And touch my glasses here. They got a little smudge. So, but basketball, I guess they're lining up for the playoffs here in the next month or so. So let's see. Today, like I said, the Celtics or the New York Knicks are playing the Cavaliers, and Celtics will be playing the Heat, and the Jazz. They play tomorrow night, the Timberwolves. So that's what we got for basketball. Baseball, I watched the first 2 innings of the Yankees last night before starting up the gaming, and I saw a couple batters there. They got the second baseman there. I can't think of his name, but he's a hot hand on the team there. He's just coming in, and he has a good bat, and. What is it? I guess he uses one of those torpedo bats. So I did see, but the Yankees lost last night, I guess. Let's see. But Monday, the Mets beat the Mariners, and the Yankees were off, I believe. Yeah. And then last night, yeah, the Yankees lost to the Diamondbacks 7-5, and the Mets did win. The Mets did play last night, I thought. Yeah, they lost to the Mariners. So both New York Mets and New York Yankees lost last night. Tonight, the Mets will be playing the Mariners, and the Yankees, I guess they're off. They're off tonight. Red Sox and Orioles. Ooh, that should be a good game. Oh, no, Yankees and Diamondbacks tonight at 7. Okay, so Yankees continue their play tonight. And let's see, tomorrow night, who did they play? The Yankees play the Diamondbacks again tomorrow night. Mets are off tomorrow night. So we'll talk about some more baseball. Baseball's in full swing, and I've got the 2 channels plugged into my Roku, so I'll be watching them. And today, In soccer, though, Manchester City Football Club plays against Leicester City, and hopefully they win. Leicester City is sort of they're sort of low in the standings. They're ranked they're 19th, where Manchester City is number 5. They've got 48 points. What's Leicester? Oh, they only have 17. So hopefully this will be a good win for Manchester City, which I think they need to get going. Captain Rehab, you're late. You're telling me last night, hey, you better have a. Hey, I have broadcast. Where have you? I've been here for over an hour, dude. Where you been? You're talking about me not even showing up, huh? Shush, shush. I got your shush. I got your shush on my rear end there, buddy. Good morning, Captain Rehab. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a great morning. Do you watch soccer? I'm really getting into listening to this Manchester Football Club. I can't watch. I think I watched them once on the TV because they're in the Premier League, and Premier League is you got to have a paid subscription to watch them. But I listen to them, and it's a very interesting team to listen to. Not really MLS every once in a while. Okay, you watch. I tried watching the American soccer, but here I'm listening. I'm listening on the earbuds. When I do listen to it. There was a game this past Sunday that was really good. They first half they sucked. You know, you're talking 2 hours, and it felt like it was like a regular. It was less than a football game almost because I guess I'm just wanting these guys to win. The individual I play PUBG Battlegrounds is a diehard Manchester Football Club fan. He's over there in Scotland, and so that's how I got hooked on this. So I'm keeping tabs on them. They have a game tonight in the Premier League, or this afternoon, but it'll be it's 2:45 here. So I don't think we're going to be playing PUBG Battlegrounds because that's usually the time when we play. Unless we start early, we get a few games in. I'll see. We had a good session yesterday. Let me show you. Let me show you what we did yesterday. I posted this up on X yesterday. And so PUBG's Battlegrounds is in their 8th season, okay? And they have this thing where you go in and you got different maps you play and stuff like that, and you know it's a first person shooter and all that, and they to celebrate they have this big robot, golden robot, okay, and it bounces back and forth, and they got these 3 screens up top, and you got to take the golden grenade and you got to hit it in the face. Well, yesterday, both myself and my PUBG Battleground mate, I will call him. Let's see. Let me bring this up. Oh, shoot. I dropped it. Let me bring it back here. We're playing PUBG Battleground, and the other day we had a bad. I've had my name up on the this so-called tote board, and but there we are right there. Let me bring this up, and there we are right there. Fireman Rich is up there. I'm a level 252. Now Wingnut, he's the player I play with. That's his Twitter, his X handle. We had a better day at the office playing PUBG Battlegrounds. And getting our names up on the big screen display and the PUBG library. So lobby. So it has a countdown. You're in there, and then they have start a countdown as far as getting everybody into the game. But you can see Wingnut got his up on the tote board, and I'm off to the right there. So you got this hand grenade, that golden grenade. It doesn't explode, but you got to throw it up and right in the visor. You got to hit that 3 times. So I hit it 3 times, and then Wingnut hit it, and we got our name up there. I thought that was pretty cool. That's the fun of playing the game. So when I talk about PUBG Battlegrounds, this is the game I'm talking about right here. There's a little bit of fun before you start, and then you go and we had a better game. The other day we had it wasn't that great of a game. It was sometimes the game plays really well, and sometimes it does not. So it just we've been playing for well over 6 months now as a team. And we have fun playing that. I do broadcast it. I have broadcast it in the past. I haven't because I've been so broadcasting games. I want to broadcast Lord of the Rings. I just love broadcasting that, especially now that we're in the 1080p realm of, and it just enhances Lord of the Rings. And I would imagine PUBG Battlegrounds as well as Guild Wars. I have Guild Wars came out before Lord of the Rings, and I've been playing that. I haven't been playing it of late, but I have broadcast it here. Oh, let's see. Manchester City. Am I going to be able to watch this? Let's see. You got Furbio, subscription. You got NBC. Oh, NBC Sports, Peacock, Sling. It's all subscription services. So I'll be listening to this, the Manchester City, as far as that goes on for the soccer. And let's see, football tomorrow night. I will be doing tomorrow before I sit down and watch their CBS lineup of TV shows that the missus and me, they're coming back tomorrow night. So we do have UFL football this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be having a broadcast tomorrow. Let's talk football tomorrow night at 7. Make sure you're there, Captain Rehab, so you can get your picks in. Just so you know, just to give you a rough idea, where's my notes? How do we do, let's see, where's my notes here? Don't tell me oh, here they are. Let's see, myself. You and me, we got 2 wins, 2 losses on the games this first week, Captain Rehab. Tony got 3 wins. We both picked St. Louis. I lost the San Antonio. You won with Arlington. I won with Michigan. You lost with your Memphis Showboats. And we both picked Birmingham, and they lost. Birmingham didn't look that good. Let me just say, they DC defenders, they impressed me. But we'll talk some more about that. Tony, he had St. Louis, Arlington, Michigan, and Birmingham. So he got 3 wins. So that's how we rank on the win-losses and stuff. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow and the upcoming games this weekend. So we are broadcasting a new. Well, it's not new. We did this last year for spring football, and so we're going to have some games this Friday night, Saturday. There's a game Friday night, Saturday night, and then 2 Sunday nights and stuff. I think I watched the most. I did watch them all. It was pretty apparent. The first couple of games there were blowouts, so I wasn't really. I had it on, but I didn't watch it. I did watch a lot of the Birmingham game there against DC Defenders, and DC Defenders look pretty good this year. So we'll be talking some more about that tomorrow on Let's Talk Football at about right around 7 o'clock, and as far as that goes, and about 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes, nothing very long and stuff, just to go over the last week's wins, losses, and talk a little bit about the upcoming game as far as that goes and such. So, and let's see. Let's see what we got in the news here. Fox 40. Again, full disclosure, I have no affiliation to any of the news webpage that I'm showing here. Just sort of showing certain news items from the southern tier of upstate New York to give an idea of what it is like where I live here. Let's see. I'm on Fox 40, and I am not seeing anything on here. Patriots basketball fans can, I guess they won their state championship. And I am not seeing anything here. Rumble Ponies. Oh, let's see if they, is this, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. What's the date on this? Oh, this is 8 hours ago. So we do have minor league baseball here in the Southern Tier. Excuse me, man. I don't know what's going on there with that cough. The lingering cough, I should say. We do have the Rumble Ponies. It's a Met affiliation minor league team here, and they're okay. I've never been to a Rumble Pony game, I guess, but we'll go ahead and see what this is because baseball season is starting or has started, and we'll just see what's going on here with the Rumble Ponies.
And baseball season is kicked off for the pros and AAA. AA beginning later this week, and that includes the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, a team that has lost a lot of key pieces in the Mets pipeline, looking to make an impact here in the Southern Tier. This season's opening day roster will feature 4 of the top 6 Mets prospects, including Jet Williams and Ryan Clifford. 7 of the top 30 will begin here in Binghamton, including catcher Kevin Parada, who is a member of the Mets spring breakout game. Williams would be plagued by a wrist injury last season, limiting him to only 21 games with the Ponies, while Clifford would join Binghamton later on in the season. He would hit 18 homers with an OPS over 800. We spoke with both Williams and Clifford on what they're looking to accomplish this season.
For me, it's now just stay healthy for a whole 2025 season. But I think there's still the big goals ahead. But I think every day you work towards those goals and just try not to look ahead. I think just really come in every day and just see how much you can get better each day at a time.
Consistency. I mean, I think if I can do my best to put the bat on the ball, good things happen. And as we've seen in the past, just try to be more consistent. And then as far as defensively, just try to be out there every day. I'm going to play more first base, I think, for the first month, and then transition to the outfield from there and look to be versatile and find a way on the field any way I can.
Binghamton will open up on the road at New Hampshire this Friday. Their home opener is scheduled for next Tuesday at 6:07 p.m. as they host Hartford and meet the Ponies. That is scheduled for tomorrow night.
Okay, so the Rumble Pony season opens this Friday. Okay, so they're a week after the regular season starts, and so that gives you an idea that we do have some baseball. We have minor league baseball here, affiliation to the New York Mets, the Rumble Ponies. Okay, let's see. Good sports article. There's 100 multi-video. Okay, there's 100 years ago. That's on the community side. Okay, I just found. Okay, cool. Let's see. WEBO. Anything on WEBO? Candor Dandel Foyd Festival. Huh. Nothing on WEBO and WNBF. Let's see, anything on WNBF? Not seeing anything on WNBF. Let's see, WBNG, Channel 12 News, the local CBS affiliate. And to limit. And I'm not seeing anything as far as nothing. Geez, there's nothing on WBNG. And I'm not seeing anything as far as that. Shenango County warns residents of spring carbon monoxide. I guess that's when you're. Broome County Fire Company's open. Oh, there's a good one. Maybe let's see what this one's about. This is Broome County Fire Company's fire companies host volunteer open house. So they're trying to solicit for This is on the firehouse side, so let's go ahead and listen to this one.
Broome County Firefighter Association is looking for volunteers to help out. Most volunteer fire stations in the area can use help and are dealing with staff shortages. There will be an open house April 26th from noon to 3 p.m. and everyone is invited. There's a chance to stop by and find out what it takes to be a volunteer firefighter.
Well, topping news tonight at 6, women make up roughly half of the U.S. population.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's get back here. So fire departments in New York State, volunteers, they're always looking for new recruits as far as that goes. So that's on WBNG. And let's see something here. Just missed that. Let's see. Anything else on WBNG? Not really, no. It's not really. Juvenile charged for arson following apartment building. Okay, that happened a while back up in Ithaca. Let's see, WAAL, the whale. Let's see, series of low booms heard over New York State. What's this about? A witness claims they has experienced something in the sky they first mistook for lightning shortly after midnight, March 9th. However, sudden series booms could be heard accompanying the streak of light, according to this New York State resident. Was it a thunderstorm or a tremor of some sort or something? What was it? Series of low booms. A resident living in East Concord, New York, says they heard a series of quiet booms coming from above. The booms sound were followed by streaks of lightish green color ball of light. So what could this be? The accounts described the object as much larger than a shooting star. Okay, several others report the fireball were filed from other neighboring states, according to the American Meteor Society. So I wonder what that is all about. What are they doing up there? It's not the aliens. It's got to be something that's going on with the with our government there in the United States. Okay, so there's WBNG channel 34. Let's see. Corsel's and Endicott's is. Oh, Corsel's is closing. Oh my God, no. I've eaten there. It's a nice Italian restaurant. I hate that. Corsel's and Endicott. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at this one. I hate it when this business has been around here for a long time. Let's go ahead and bring this up here. Corsel's. It's a Italian restaurant there in New York, or in Endicott.
For one of the mainstays of Endicott's north side. Consol's Family Kitchen on Oak Hill Avenue has been sold to Michael Romeo, owner of the Concordia restaurant. Consol's was established in 1946 and has been known for its pizza wrapped in paper and affordable Italian fare. Roughly 2 years ago, Jim Consol sold the restaurant to the Sager family, which has now sold it to Romeo as a new location for Concordia. Romeo tells News 34 that Consols will be closed this week, but will reopen Friday for takeout only and will remain takeout only until interior renovations are completed. At that point, it will become the new home of Concordia. However, Romeo says some classic favorite Consols dishes will remain available. In the meantime, Concordia remains open on Odell Avenue in the basement of the Little Italy.
Okay, that's this restaurant is a mainstay as far as Italian restaurants here in Endicott. They have it's been around. I haven't been to this. I was thinking of another restaurant. I've heard of this restaurant. It's a very good restaurant. It looks like it's not going out of business. Okay, that took care of that. It's the name is still there, but the original owner doesn't own the place. It's just changing hands, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing as far as I hate seeing a good business go out of business and such. So just information that they're changing hands. Okay, let's see what else do we got on channel 34, and I'm not seeing anything else on channel 34. So let's go to WENY out in Elmira. Anything of interest out there? And I'm not seeing anything in their news. Not really seeing anything on that. Okay, let's go to My Twin Tiers. Oh, here we go. Let's see if what's this about here. Channel 18, the first day of trout season, crowds to Montour Falls. Montour Falls here in New York State. That's where the Fire Academy is, the New York Fire Academy. It's a good place here. Let's go ahead and bring this one up. Talk about the first day of trout season here in New York State. And let's see. Yeah, you can see the weather there. The clouds are coming into the southern tier. Okay, let's listen to this one here. Let's see, close off captions. Yeah, okay.
Fishing is a popular sport in the Twin Tiers. With trout season just starting up, you can see cars lined up on the side of the road on your local creeks and rivers. Matter of fact, our chief engineer was just in here, was asking, why are all the trucks parked alongside the river? All the hot spots are there to reel people in, and 18 News reporter Anthony Codispoti has a look at how some fishermen are enjoying trout season so far.
Trout season is underway, and people are lining up at Catherine Creek to catch some fish and get something good to eat.
We got the next french fries! It's been going pretty busy. Keeping busy since about 8 o'clock this morning.
It may be chilly today, but a lot of people still came out to catch some fish. Trout and sucker, which is a different type of fish, are the two common fish out now. And a lot of fishermen are enjoying themselves out on the water.
I've caught a lot of suckers, not a lot of trout today, but a couple of my friends I'm with have caught some, so it's been a pretty good day so far.
Got here at 7 this morning, been fishing ever since. So, I mean, there's lots of fish in the creek. It's just there ain't a lot of water, and I think they're headed back, but the fishing's been pretty decent.
In the past decade, there's been a trout population decline, so some fishermen catch and release to keep the trout coming for years to come.
I want to keep it going for future generations, so I just catch and take a picture and release them. So I think everybody should do that for a while to get the population back up. So I caught that beauty first thing this morning, and then this one too, and that's compared to my boot. Look at the size of that monster. And this one, the next fish. And I think I got that to prove that, yes, I hooked them in the mouth.
Trout season in New York State lasts until mid-October, and many fishermen plan to be out on the creek a lot in the next coming months. In Montour Falls, I'm Anthony Codispoti, 18 News.
I will tell you that Anthony brought sandwiches from that food truck back to the newsroom, and they were amazing. The PDR Catering food truck that was near the creek has been open for 40 years.
Wow.
And the local fishermen sure seem to love their food. The most popular dish is the hot sausage sandwich, and that's exactly what Anthony brought back. It set my mouth on fire.
That sounds good there, as far as a good fish sandwich and stuff. Right out of the creek there, as far as trout. Suckers, I don't know about the suckers there. It's just like I have to look at that. I like a good trout. Trout is really, really good. Okay, let's see what else we got. That was a good story. The trout season started. Good weather to be out there as far as to go fishing. And what do we have else? Nothing really else. Let's check let's see, Penny Saver. Anything on the Penny Savers? Let's see, Penny Saver. What do we got for news in the Penny Saver here? Make your choice. Vote Tioga. That contest is still going on. Haven of Rest. Haven of Westminster, formerly located. Okay, they relocated in Wego. Here, let's see, WKGB. Oh my God. Hang on for a minute, folks. Just came across something, breaking news. Wow. Wow. That's, let me, hang on for a minute, folks. There's something I got to post on the, I got to post. Let's see. Okay, hang on for a minute. Just got word here. Actor Val Kilmer, who starred in many high-profile films including Top Gun, Batman Forever, and Tombstone, passed away at age 62. That was yesterday. I'm just finding out about this now. Kilmer, who played Tom Iceman Kaczynski in the original Top Gun in 1986, passed away in Los Angeles, according to his daughter. The actor was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2015 and recovered, she said. John Bolin paid tribute on Instagram to the Mark Twain fanatic. Oh, he liked Mark Twain. Wow, who played the writer twice on screen and also in the Citizen Twain theater production. See you, pal. I'm going to miss you. Brolin wrote, "You were smart, challenging, urban creator." There's, wow. Let me go ahead and post this up on the X, folks. It's just, I did not see that over. Oh, rest in peace. Oh, let me see. Is this just break? When did this come out? Did this come out yesterday? No, it just okay. It just was. This was published last night, 12:35 this morning, and I didn't know Val Kilmer was a Mark Twain fan, which I am. Okay, let me see something here. Okay, it's all one word. Okay. So some breaking news that I just found out here. I liked him. He was a good actor. I liked his acting. He played some good characters. Tombstone. He played an excellent. Who did he play in Tombstone there? Hitchcock. Let's see. Okay. Did not know he liked Mark Twain. That's something That's something. Okay, I'm posting this up on my my X at Fireman Rich, the Fox News article I just read here, and that's, how old was he? He was 65. He's 2 years younger than me. Too young at all, as far as that goes. Kilmer most recently appeared in Top Gun Maverick in 2022 to reprise his infamous role as Iceman. Although he could portray his character, he still had difficulty due to damage from the throat cancer. Kilmer required the use of a breathing tube, and when Kilmer and Cruise reunited in Maverick nearly 30 years after the original Top Gun was released, it was like the pilots had never left each other's side. It was like no time had passed at all, Kilmer said in Entertainment Weekly. We blew a lot of takes, laughing so much. It was really special. So he spent time painting in recent years and was described as a talented and prolific artist in a variety of mediums. Kilmer was born and raised in Los Angeles and attended Juilliard School in New York City. He was made his filmed his debut in the comedy Top Secret. He did play Batman. It was an okay Batman. Doc Holliday. That's who he played. He played a great Doc Holliday in Tombstone, and Elvis Presley's spirit in True Romance. A great actor. So he will be missed. God bless and Godspeed, sir. So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end it there, folks. As far as that goes, I just saw that on WKGB. Actor Val Kilmer passed away at 65 yesterday. And got his movies to look at now. It's just, man, that's something. That is something, folks. The good ones go. He was one of the good ones. I liked him. His freaking character in Top Gun. I freaking, what a freaking but they went to battle and they became close friends, Maverick and Iceman, as far as that goes. So that's a little bit shocking. I would not. He's 65 years old. I figured he had a beat as far as the cancer and stuff, but cancer is a nasty thing, folks. It's a nasty thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day going. I want to say thank you to Tina, our Jersey girl, for being here. I want to say thank you, Tim Fan 40. And also thank you, Captain Rehab, for being here this morning in the chat. And I want to say thank you for the viewers that were here that watched the Wednesday morning coffee broadcast with me at Fireman Rich. I'm over there on X, where we just posted the passing of Val Kilmer, who passed away yesterday. God bless and Godspeed again, sir. That's shocking when you find out about it. Just like I was on the net yesterday. I didn't see anything pop up. So just being released, I guess, last night on the Fox News channel. So we're going to go ahead and exit stage right. You can follow me over on X. We'll be back Friday. We got the audio podcast tomorrow. We may be gaming tonight, maybe not. We'll see what happens and how it goes. But we will be doing the audio podcast on Spotify for creators tomorrow, and then we'll be back here to do the Friday morning coffee as we're working towards the weekend and stuff like that. And I just got a note here from my good friend Wingnut, Manchester City, not on TV. Okay, and that's what I figured. they're a premier team, so they're in the Premier League and stuff like that. So understand that. So I just saw, it's all subscription services that you're going to see that. So we'll find a channel to listen to it though, as far as that goes. So let's see, we're right there. All right, folks. Rich Roberts again, wishing you all well. Thank you for being here, spending a little bit of your time to watch this knucklehead do the yap bit here on live streaming on Rumble Studios, going out to Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Twitch, X Live, and Facebook. And let's see, we got any activity on no activity on the Facebook. Okay, no problem. And we'll be seeing y'all later. You have a great Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and enjoy your day and live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks, and have a good day today. No, have a great day. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Ciao for now.